All right, boys and girls, a little 5-minute lesson here on now solving radical equations and other types of equations. Okay, so hey, solving is kind of where it's at. I know you guys have done this for your entire math career. What I'm going to do is take number 9, and I'm going to show you 3 different ways you could do number 9, okay? You could just solve it by hand. To solve it by hand, you have to get the radical term on its own. So I'll add 3 to both sides. And that gives you the cube root of 5x plus 2 equals 3. Now, cube both sides. Now that you have it by itself, you can cube it. So that over here, those cancel each other. So you're left with 5x plus 2 equals 27. Subtract 2. 5x is 25. Divide by 5. And you get x is 5, okay? So that's one way to do it, by hand. Another way to do it is just simply type this thing into your calculator and calculate zeros. So cube root of 5x plus 2 minus 3. So go to y equals. We're going to go math. There's the cube root right there. Cube root of, 5x plus 2 minus 3. 5x plus 2, and then over, and then minus 3, okay? And we want to see where that thing equals 0, so let's graph it. And look, you can see this is where it equals 0 right there. I can see it on my table that it's 5, 0. But if it wasn't a nice equal number, which it's rarely a nice equal number, I can go back to my graph and I can go calculate intersection. Okay, left of the answer, hit enter. Sorry, I want to calculate zeros. I'm being dumb right now. Sorry, zeros. Left bound, enter. Right bound. This is going to take a while on this goofy little web-based calculator. I'll get there. Just be patient. Fast forward if you wish. Enter, enter, bang. That's another way you can do it. Check this out. Let's say you were at this stage, and or maybe let's say you had the cube root. Well, here, let's do this one. Let's just show you how to do that one without manipulating at all. So cube root of 3 minus 2x minus 2. Okay, let me look at it. It wasn't a cube root, it was square root. Square root 3 minus 2x minus 2. So, all right, square root 3 minus 2x, and then minus 2. And we want to know, where does this thing equal 3? So then in our next equation, we can just put in a 3 and watch what happens when you graph those. Okay, now I'm going to zoom out a little. And now I can see this is where they intersect. This is where they're equal to each other. So now I could calculate the intersection, get to the left of the answer on my first curve, hit enter, get to the right of the answer on my second curve, hit enter, enter, and there you go. Negative 11 is going to be your answer for that one. Now, what would happen if I did that one by hand? Well, I'd add 2 to both sides. So you get radical 3 minus 2x equals 5. Square both sides. 3 minus 2x is 25. Subtract 3. Negative 2x is 22. Divide by negative 2. X is negative 11. So that's how you do it by hand. That's how you do it in your graphing calculator. Now you guys are well armed to do this whichever way you see fit for you. Boom!